Long before kale smoothies and avocado toast dominated the health scene, there was a humble, rugged plant that saved lives on treacherous seas. Sailors, explorers, and even World War II soldiers leaned on it for survival, often without realizing they were holding a nutritional powerhouse in their hands. It wasn't exotic. It didn't come with fancy branding, but it had one thing every doctor, nutritionist, and survivalist could agree on: it prevented scurvy. And even today, it's a secret weapon for anyone serious about staying healthy. This isn't just history. This is a story of survival, grit, and a forgotten superfood that's ready to reclaim its place in our diets. How Pilgrims discovered nature's lifesaver. When the Pilgrims landed in the New World, the cold Atlantic winds weren't their only challenge. Scurvy, a disease caused by vitamin C deficiency, was silently claiming lives. Limbs ached, gums bled, and energy drained. Traditional European diets offered little protection. That's when the locals introduced them to a plant that seemed ordinary, but was extraordinary in its effects. Daily consumption of this green marvel turned the tide, helping these early settlers survive one of the harshest winters in American history. It wasn't just about vitamin C. This plant carried antioxidants, minerals, and compounds that modern science has only recently begun to appreciate. It was a survival tool disguised as a simple, edible green. A World War II lifeline for soldiers. Fast forward a few centuries. By the time World War II rolled around, scurvy wasn't as common in the West. But, long campaigns, rationed supplies, and extreme conditions still posed a threat. Soldiers on the front lines and sailors on long voyages needed reliable nutrition. Enter the same superfood that once saved the Pilgrims. Field manuals quietly recommended it. Rations sometimes included it in dried or preserved forms. Soldiers who incorporated it into their diets reported better endurance, faster recovery, and, fewer illnesses. It wasn't glamorous, but it was effective. In a war where every small edge could tip the scales, this forgotten green quietly played its part. Why are modern diets missing out? Well, today, most of us are vitamin deficient in ways our ancestors would never tolerate. Our diets are just full of processed foods, sugary drinks, and convenience meals, but honestly, they're pretty low on nutrient density. The plant that once saved lives offers a concentrated dose of vitamin C, potassium, and essential minerals. It's anti-inflammatory, supports immune function, and it even boosts energy naturally. Unlike supplements, this superfood delivers nutrients in a form your body can actually use. Its bioavailability makes it a superior choice to isolated vitamins. And, it's versatile. Fresh, dried, or lightly cooked, it retains its nutritional punch. From soups to stews to teas, incorporating it is both simple and, honestly, pretty practical. What makes this plant truly remarkable isn't just its nutrient content, its accessibility. You really don't need a lab, a greenhouse, or any fancy equipment. It thrives in a variety of climates, grows quickly, and, it can be foraged in many regions. For survivalists, homesteaders, and prepper enthusiasts, it's a low-maintenance, high-reward addition to any garden or wild patch. Historically, it was so reliable that European explorers carried it across continents. Sailors relied on it for months at sea. Its resilience made it a literal lifeline, proof that, nature often provides the solutions we forget to appreciate. Modern research backs up what history hinted at. High vitamin C content strengthens the immune system, reduces oxidative stress, and supports collagen production, essential for healing wounds. Its potassium helps maintain electrolyte balance, which is, honestly, critical for energy and endurance, especially in extreme conditions. Antioxidants fight cellular damage, while naturally occurring compounds support cardiovascular health. In other words, this isn't just a historical footnote. It's a legitimate, scientifically validated superfood that has survived centuries because it works. The same qualities that made it indispensable for the Pilgrims and World War II soldiers make it a powerhouse for anyone looking to optimize health today. How to make it part of your survival toolkit. Integrating this superfood into your routine doesn't require drastic lifestyle changes. You can eat it fresh from the garden, lightly sauté it, steep it in teas, or preserve it for long-term storage. Drying it or turning it into powders retains most nutrients, making it perfect for survival kits or emergency rations. For anyone interested in history-based survival strategies, it's more than just food. It's really a lesson in resilience. The same plant that helped humans endure freezing winters and those brutal military campaigns can actually boost your modern health in ways that pills and powders just can't match. Lessons from history that still matter. Survival isn't just about gear and gadgets. It's really about knowing which natural resources have stood the test of time. You know, the Pilgrims didn't have any fancy supplements, and soldiers in World War II didn't have modern multivitamins. What they did have was knowledge, observation, and a respect for nature's provisions. By revisiting these historical survival secrets, we learn that, honestly, the simplest solutions are often the most effective. Eating this superfood isn't trendy, it's timeless. It's a bridge connecting centuries of human endurance, proving that sometimes looking back is the best way to move forward. If you're building a survival kit, fortifying your diet, or just curious about forgotten health hacks, this plant deserves a spot in your arsenal. It's cheap, accessible, easy to grow, and packed with benefits that go far beyond what you'll find in the modern health aisle. Nature has already done the hard work. Centuries of trial and error, survival, and science have proven it. It's time to give this forgotten Pilgrim superfood the respect it deserves. Your ancestors relied on it, history backs it, and your body will thank you. So, next time you're thinking about your health, your survival strategy, or just a way to supercharge your meals, remember this humble green. It's more than a relic. It's a living testament to resilience, endurance, and the brilliance of natural nutrition. And if you love diving into this piece of history and want more survival secrets that blend science, history, and practical know-how, don't forget to hit subscribe, share with your friends, and stay tuned. History's Survival Code is here to give you lessons the textbooks left out and tips the modern world forgot.